Okay. Hello, hi. Can't tell if I'm live, but we're fucking doing it live. Yeah, I have. How many times am I gonna say we have to complete this? But we do. This event is too good to pass up and miss opportunities here. Let's see. That was a bad pull. Not too great, but it is something. Never realized how fucking shitty iron or my iron team is. Just get core dust. Focus on that. Alrighty. Do that, dispatch, get our daily farming. Are you ready for the Civil War, brother? Hi. You do not need to worry. I am prepared. I will stand Cindy until she gets her beautiful dress. Even though she's already beautiful to begin with. But she will get what she deserves. In a good way. And I'll be extremely pissed off if it's privity. How much can I get if I do use all those? 417? Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. I feel like, again, it is time. Vote for Lib. She didn't get a skin. How dare you? How dare you? My friend, come on, man. And given what we know of her, what happened to her, dude, at this point you're fucking memeing. No, for real, I really do feel like you're memeing at this point. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to her? Okay. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Take a 30-second timeout and just think about what you just said. I'm speechless. How dare you? I'm actually lost for words. Why would you say something like that? Why would you say something like that? Come on, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty fucked, dude. I will not tolerate that slander. Too soon? Oh, no shit, bro. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's I think that was just my wrath. That was just my wrath. Justice for freaking Libe. Yeah. She needs to, no, speaking of which, she needs to be saved. Yeah, but that's side story. So we're actually, what, are we gonna see Frisia as pretty and then, man, that's still fucked up though. Was technically she pretty gets corrupted, right? Or does she get a mind switch and then that's how shit fell apart? That's what I'm trying to recall what happened to her. Call her to get rid of it right this instant. If you're ever gonna get married, how big would you want the ceremony to be? Would you want something fancy or simple? I want a private wedding. That's what I want too. Oh my gosh. It's like we're connected. You want me to sign the marriage license? Just messing around. I mean, I'll fucking do it. We got unalive by the anti-NIKKE group. Oh. Because I remember the story happened around when it was like walk, footstep, run. Or was it footstep, walk, run? So I remember that's when we learned that Pretty died. If I remember correctly. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance that she could be still alive, right? So you're saying there's a chance that she could still be alive. I don't know, man. It's just, dude, man, I can't believe that Frisia is now known, or what we know Frisia as pretty and shit happening like that. So essentially, we're gonna get, yeah, essentially we're gonna get another fucking, we're gonna get kicked in the nuts for the story, the side story, right? Yeah, I feel like this side story is gonna be another fucking kick punch or nut punch because of fucking the bond with Oswald and I don't know, man. Because again, it would be a shame that there wouldn't be a chance to get pretty, but I know that Anya's overspec kind of covers that up. I don't know if she's overspec or not, but yeah, dude, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a fucking atomic swift kick in the nuts. It's gonna be another tearjerker, I bet. I wish we got the other background. Yeah, I don't mind this one. But it would be kind of nice to see the other version of the event. Oh, dude, I got to do fucking simulation room. All right. I feel like this one should be a little bit more easier because I remember what setting it is. So we do all core 1, and then we avoid the missile shit. Now we'll need to have Scarlet on the group, if I remember correctly. Avoid that. 2 rocket launchers. 26. 31. Yeah, I feel like my team could do this. We'll take Red Hood out and put Scarlet in. We should be okay. I think we should be okay. Wait, what level am I doing? Level as in simulation? 30? 30, was it 31? Or did I do something I shouldn't have? Yeah. So we got side story coming out. We got the half anniversary also as well. I was wondering if I could probably get, if it was possible to get seats for that streaming event, but I don't know how to get it. That would be nice. Rewards are at max 25. Oh, were you for real? Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. I thought it goes higher. It goes high as the level. Well, fuck me. Yeah, no, seriously, damn. Well, that's good to know now. Yeah, but the level maxes out at like 30, right? Wait, there's actual content about... Well, Aizen made a video about... For me, Aizen made a video about the art book. That's what everyone expects at first. Well, that's bullshit. They should kind of scale it to the level, right? I mean, it's already hard enough to get resources here. Again, that's just my opinion on that matter. Hidden power chain ammo 21. $116,000 versus 21,000. I feel like this one would be the best one. Yeah. Okay. Wait, it's Anis's past? So it's wait, it's not Frisia's story, it's Anis's past? What the hell? Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty fucking stupid. Damn. It's been 368 days where John Forrest still can't read properly. I don't know if I should be embarrassed at this point. 16,000, this is 45. Reduces reload time. I don't like reload time. Start about decrease. Yeah, it's not like simulation room is really hard. I've got one of the strongest Cindy's, kind of, quote unquote. Don't quote me on that. But she can legit. Hey, dude, see? There are people saying that the new Snow Crane looks like Arcana. Yeah, and then of course it looks like Arcana. Yeah, see, people do agree with me on that. Plus, I'm wondering, will it be half on your side? It's certainly setting it up. So we're not gonna get Neon. We're actually gonna get Agnes and then maybe Neon around anniversary. Dude, we're almost. Holy shit! I just realized this. We're almost halfway through the year. This is crazy. Yeah, this is legit crazy. We're almost halfway through the year. Gonna be double banner like last year? Wait, was it double banner? Oh, it was. It was Mihara and it was Mihara and Seiden, right? Increases. Well, what is the shit? Yeah, I'm not getting anything good here. My last run on my ult account, I was getting crazy buffs. Usually for main story chapters, do they pull out only 2 at a time, or is it 3? I can't remember how much the 3rd anniversary. I can't remember how much or how many chapters came out. 2? That's not fun. I feel like we should get a little bit more on that. Always 2? Fuck. Dude, I think I'm gonna die before I see the ending of NIKKE. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna die before I see the ending of NIKKE. You know, like the way that, again, you know, like life is short. Life is kind of short, right? Not sure if it's gonna be. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I won't see the ending of NIKKE at all. Oh, another thing. Maybe I should probably focus on that, shouldn't I? Probably focus on that thing, right? As long as we're not. Hello? Oh, Mermaid, where are you shooting at? Can NIKKE 4 is coming? Who knows? Well, I failed that one. Dude, what is this supposed to be here? Oh. We're in trouble here. We're kind of in a pickle. Man, our TPS is lagging. So fuck. At least we're not. At least we're not getting it. Brother, you can't tell me the way to the simulation room. Yeah, we already cleared. I feel like we already cleared this. Was wondering why if it was Iron Week only. Yeah, there's that rule where I have to have a freaking burst or have to have a rocket launcher. That's why I kind of took out Red Hood. Then again, my Iron Team is pretty shit. So. Yeah, my Cyndail will take care of it. She knows what to do. It's a very big missile coming towards us. Only got that missile on the way. And yeah, we're doing pretty well in time. We're only in trouble if Crown dies. Okay, looks like we should be finishing up here soon. Warning sign, is a missile coming at us? Uh oh. Things that you don't want to see? Well, we have Cindy. Yeah, she's not our only burst three. Yeah, luckily we have another one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we got our shit. We got it. This doesn't look right to me. I'm sorry. I'm not a good of a player. Come on. Cut me some leeway here. Come on. Yeah, cut me some slack. Cut me some slack, my friend. But yeah, I Hey, remember when I said I'll play Stellar Blade? And with this new event coming out, which I'm hoping that it's just a straightforward event. It's not something deep like this event where I have to do a shitload of reading. Yeah, remember when I said I was gonna play Stellar Blade? And then Resident Evil 9 came up. Finished Resident Evil 9 first playthrough, and then I decided to think, oh yeah, maybe I should play Resident Evil on Insanity mode. That took a long time. And then this event came out. Man. Funny how that works out, doesn't it? Funny how life kind of throws you these curveballs, thinking that you're gonna do this, and then it ends up not being, you won't have time for Celebrate anymore? I feel like I can. I just need to kind of, the motivation needs to be there. Things at my job have been quite interesting lately, so I might start streaming earlier. Night Story Anniversary plus 2 chapters. Oh yeah. But the anniversary event doesn't start until, wait, it's May, right? Does the anniversary start in May or June? Oh yeah, this start in May or June. Starts on the last week of April. Oh boy. Oh yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to power through it then. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to power through it. That's around the Helldiver stream. Oh, about the Helldiver stream, it's gonna happen, but I might have to push it towards on the 19th or that Sunday of that week, because I'm going to meet with former ALTs or former English teachers where I used to live. And I'll probably post it on the, most likely post it on the blog, but I'm gonna be meeting them and hang out, enjoying the Japanese cherry blossoms. Because where I used to live, that's like legitimately the best place where you can see the Japanese cherry blossoms. Hey, Blitz, what's up? So yeah, Blitz, now that you're here, perfect. The Helldiver stream, I'm gonna have to set the date on the Sunday at nighttime. That's when I'll be back in Tokyo. Well, not leaving now, but I'll be going to most northern part of Japan, and I'll be meeting up with friends to enjoy the Japanese cherry blossoms. I'll give you more details about it. Still trying to figure out the logistics. I should probably duck for this. Oh, too slow. Okay, so we do, and we're not in a burst now, so I think we're okay. Okay, and we're doing pretty well. Yeah, as much as I like playing NIKKE, I do kind of want to play different games. Last time I saw Cherry Blossom was a dude taking photos of their waifu pillows. Hey, we don't kink shame here. None of that now. If a guy wants to take their waifu pillow up to Japanese cherry blossoms, yeah, let them be. Let them enjoy their fun. It is kind of odd. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of odd, but you know, it is kind of odd, but yeah. But yeah, you know, at that point, if someone's gonna do something like that, they have the bigger balls than I do. Wait, come to think of it, when did Rappy's sleeper outfit come out? So in theory, if we did see Cinderella win the fuck. Yeah, in the event when Cinderella does win the contest, and then we see, well, when did that come out? Anniversary? Wait, really? The actual anniversary? I don't remember that. So it takes 6 months just for... Oh shit, are you for real? Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. Reveal is overdue, Modernia. No, that makes sense. Let's do a cheeky pull. Ain't no way I'll get a pilgrim and end stream here. Yeah, ain't no way. No way, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't. But we're gonna see if we get a gold, maybe? Oh no. That would be crazy if we got a pilgrim. And that would be even crazier if it was Cinderella. Yeah, that would... If it is Cinderella, I'm taking the day off. Thank God. Just please be a good one. Oh. Not a good one. No, I don't know why Tove is there. I mean, we can't have enough more of Tove. We have our favorite item after all. She is pretty cute. Yeah. Yeah, she is pretty cute. She is pretty cute. But good. Crow is still at the bottom, and I approve of that. And Privity, I still can't get Privity's favorite item yet. Yeah, I still can't get it. So, what who was I working on? I think I was working on Rappy when I got, yeah, this fucking shit right here. She has pretty much everything that I want for her, except for right here. She needs ammo right there, and then right here. So, this fucking broke me though. But yeah. Bond level Privity? Do I have her maxed out though? Oh yeah, I could give her gifts. Man, John Forrest still uses clicks instead of using auto select feature. It's two copies plus bond 30 or 2 stars. Oh wait, but I feel like I do. I think Privity is good enough to take some blues and purples. I feel like only gold it would be for pilgrims. This is a pilgrim household here. Okay, bond level to the max. Okay, so she's good on that. Or we're good, we're Gucci. But she still doesn't have. Oh no, we have to focus on the main event. I can't waste any more time after that. We have to, dude. We're like 40% done. I must complete this event. I must complete this event. It has to be today because I have to work on the event tomorrow on my other account just to get the story. Yeah, it must be done. Like we're still like not even. And then the weird part is I still don't have this. So I don't know if this is part of the second half. Like, I don't know. Can you guys confirm that for me? Like, the CG right here, this is part of the second half, right? Or if you do have 100%. Because I don't know what more to do with this right here. It feels like it's second half, but this part doesn't make sense. Before we do that, I want to do one thing. And we did confirm we bought everything. Yeah, at this point, I don't mind backseating. Or, I don't think I would even call it backseating. I just don't know how to complete this one right here. Or these 8? So I honestly did feel like I did everything here. And I don't know what more choices I can do to do that. So since we got all the way right here, we'll complete right to left. Do it like a manga. Yeah, right to left. The perfect maid cafe. I open the door to the classroom and am greeted by the interior, more lavish, more high-end restaurants. I walk over and sit down on a table covered with a silk lace tablecloth. My omurice arrives perfectly plated and fragrant. Lift my spoon carefully, take a bite. The fluffy texture of the egg and the refreshing flavor of the sauce linger in my mouth. It's perfect. As I gaze ruefully at the now empty plate, the maid approaches and clears it with impeccable, nimble gestures. Did you enjoy your meal, master? If you're all done, take it easy on your way home. No, it should be, we look forward to seeing you again. You must speak formally, not casually. Okoko doesn't speak super formal. Our cafe isn't the same one we visited before. We're aiming for something more refined, more perfect. Yeah, the other half is okay. Dude. Hi, my name is John Force, and I was actually stressing about why don't I have these other pictures here? Yeah, that's me, your boy John Force. Trying to stress over getting some PNGs. PNGs these nuts. Ha! Got him! Just kidding. We're aiming for something, yeah, more perfect. Next time we should probably ask A to teach them. Yeah, that's a good idea. This isn't very fun though. What? I had more fun greeting customers casually with a hey master. Now it's just starting to feel like homework. Makes me not want to do it. Ray, where's this coming from? I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm just telling you how I feel. We look at the others standing behind us. Have they always looked like this as we've been working on the festival? Maybe we should call it a day. Yeah, nice. Let's go karaoke to blow some steam. Hey, Privity and I watch as the group pours out of the classroom. So we can't stop now. I'm sure this is the right choice. Yeah, once they see the customers enjoying themselves, they'll feel the same way as we do. Do you want to grab a drink? Hell yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so I guess we work our way to this ending right here. Okay, skip. Gives Y some additional funding. Yeah. Since Iron and Rupee is helping her, we can trust her. They'll do a great job. They'll be able to do a lot with even a little. Food, however, is another matter. Food, however, is another matter entirely. You need good ingredients and someone who knows how to handle them. I know better than most the impact great food can have. Zoe. Yes. Don't worry about the money. Buy as many of the best ingredients as you can find. 40%. Is 40% humidity good? 41. It's 41 now. Maybe because I'm speaking into the same kind of change. But I feel a little congested for some reason. And it's not, I'm not like sneezing or anything, but it's wild. Also, who will be cooking? Brady? Oh, I am. I'm not very confident though. Well, let's change that confidence or not confidence into a plus confidence. Get it? Because we're being positive. Okay. It's okay. I know a great chef. So we're being Brady, right? No, we're not being Brady. We're being Crust. Let's get her help. You can learn from her. A chef? Who is it? Her name's Crust. Crust? From Crunchy Cooking Classic? You know her? Of course. Wow. What about decorations? Rupee's helping out there, so we should be fine on that front. Wait, they're all part of Missilus, right? Is Crust part of Tetra or Missilus? Skip that. Give Iron some additional funding. Yeah, the food doesn't really have an amazing taste, or it doesn't have to be amazing. It just has to be good enough. Decorating the classroom, however, is a different story. When people walk in, okay, we already read that. Iron. Yeah, you don't need to worry about the money, but buy what you need to decorate it however you like. Wait, really? You're serious? Yeah, I'll cover the extra costs. Yeah, because I'm fucking rich. Woohoo! Thanks, Teach. What about the food? I think the students. I think the students. Wait, what? I think the students will. Students? What the fuck is this? Students will. Wait, are we doing contractions? Students will make it work. The fuck? Am I saying this right? I didn't know you can abbreviate and subtract the W. Hi, I'm a native English speaker. I don't even know what's going on. We should be fine on the front. You can't? So, is this an error? Alright, understood. So that definitely wasn't the right choice? Question mark? The perfect omurice. We don't get any items here. Translators did approve it. I oughta. Come on, NIKKE. Get your shit together. Come on. A few days later. Thank you for waiting. Here's your omurice. I bought the freshest and most expensive ingredients I could find. And I trained under Miss Crust for several days. Like it's so fluffy, it's like a cloud. It smells of the sauce is enough to make your mouth water. Presentation is perfect. Now, time to give it a taste. We both take a bite. A heavenly taste fills my mouth. The flavor is incredibly refined, far beyond what you expect from a maid cafe. It's delicious. You're all amazing. It's absolutely perfect. Thank goodness. Thank you. The only thing is, Privity and I look around the classroom. Compared to the heavenly omurice, the decorations feel underwhelming. At first it felt like this would be all enough, but now we've got amazing food to serve. The space should be really... Fuck me! The space really... The fuck? The space should really be at that level too. To do it justice to the quality of the omurice, I think we should splurge more money on decorations. But if you're worried about the cost, I am Mr. John and I will take care of it. You just focus on getting the decorations at the same level of quality as this omurice. Wait, seriously? Aren't you guys spending a lot of money for the school festival? It's fine. We want this to be perfect and where you guys can make memories. Perfect, huh? Yeah, okay. If you're willing to cover the cost, I'll do everything I can. It's a bit much. Feels like we just stuck random things everywhere we could. Something feels a bit off. Maybe a bit more flashy, but still understated. Simple, but not too plain. Ugh. Screw this festival. I swear, if they tell me to change anything else, I'm just gonna quit. Wow, you finished everything? Yeah. How does it look? I think this is the prettiest it's ever been. Yeah, I agree. You could rent this place out for photo shoots. Well, I hope the teachers feel the same way. With how much money they spend, we could have hired a professional interior designer. Is this really what we're supposed to be doing? Putting all this time and energy and money into a school festival? Everyone's exhausted. But once they see how perfect the festival is, it'll be all worth it. I'm sure everyone's gonna have a great time. Okay. So it's pretty simple. A few days later, wow. Oh, From the wallpaper to the curtains, the latest and tablecloths on the desk, everything has been meticulously decorated to perfection. Personally checked everything before buying them, and even the fabrics. Also, I thought some brighter lighting would help, so I ordered additional lights. It's perfect. You could tell me this was a real maid cafe, and I believe you. I stayed up all night doing the finishing touches. Why does this feel like this is the right choice here? They did great. Okay, the next up is food. Alright. Got all the ingredients, and Amy took care of the cooking. Here, have a taste. At first glance, it's a fairly ordinary looking plate of omurice. I take a bite. Tastes a bit too ordinary. Doesn't really mesh well with the fancy decorations. Oh? Sorry, we thought it would be fine, but it's our fault. So I want you to get only the best ingredients. I'll cover the cost. So it's pretty much the same, but the opposite, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, professional. Yeah, this is definitely. Her name is Crust. Okay, Crust. You mean the crunchy? Yeah, that Crust. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Look like an aquarium. But once everyone sees it being done to perfection, I'm sure they'll love it. Okay. There's something missing. Kind of looks better than it tastes, huh? Could be the ingredients. Let's try buying them elsewhere. I went somewhere else to buy somewhere else for the ingredients. Be sure to buy them from the gourmet section too. Whoa, that must have been pretty expensive. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I suppose we won't know until we have a taste. Anyways, I'm pretty tired. Feels like I've been in just about every grocery store in the area. Well, it wasn't for nothing. At least we know that the quality's there now. Yeah, that's true, but I'm starting to wonder whether a school festival is supposed to be this intense. Amy said she hasn't slept for days because she's been cooking non-stop. Here, the omurice is ready. Oh, it smells amazing. This might be the one. I hope so. It's kind of funny, huh? Feels like we're competing against in some kind of contest. Surely no. There's no contest here. What are you talking about? Anyways, I'll go get the teachers. Okay. Okay, so now we do... Oh, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're like halfway there, kind of. Hey there, would you like some refreshments? We'll be putting on a performance in the gym at 2 o'clock if you're interested. The day of the festival has arrived. The school gates, usually tightly closed, are now wide open. How is it? Are there a lot of people? Can't really tell. It does seem like a lot, though. Can we really do this? You look worried. That's not like you, Ein. I could say the same thing to you. Really? Ugh, you think? I feel like when she has this face, you should do like a real gruffy voice. You think I could handle a bit better being this old and all? Even the teacher feels like they're on the edge. You know, I heard a rumor that depending on how the festival goes, it might affect our grades. What? Really? Seriously? Wait, where are the teachers? They went down to get us some customers. Anyways, let's just do what we can. If this really affects our grades, then it's not going to be very fun for us regardless. Hello, Master. The best maid cafe you'll ever see is officially open in Class P. Cute students have become maids and will offer the finest service this side of the art. Be sure to stop by. Can we get some some security there too? Because I mean, if it's cute girls, then we need some security to make sure there's no strange people coming by. Oh, a maid cafe? Women are alright. Maybe. Unless if you rock that way, which again is perfectly fine. You're interested? Thank you, thank you so much. You don't have to thank me so much. Promise you won't be disappointed, thank you. It's our first festival. Everyone's worked incredibly hard. We appreciate your support. Yeah, okay. Are we allowed to take photos? No, but you know, the commander says of course, and the commander says yeah, of course. We've prepared the perfect spot for photos. Would you like to know our recommendation for poses? No, that's okay. I'm going to be the one that's taking the photos. Anyways, thanks for. Oh boy. I'll check out the cafe later if I have time. Rather than enticing the customers, I feel like we're scaring them away. Yeah, we're coming on too strong. There are a lot more visitors than I expected, and lots of booths too. No, that's not the recipe. A lot of students seem genuinely happy as well. Strange. I feel like I'm missing something. Did our class look bad happy too? Face out for a moment. Oof! Oof! And suddenly someone slams into me. Mr. John, are you okay? Ow. Wait, I know that face. Commander, it's you. Hi. Jackal, what are you doing here? Heard there's a lot of tasty treats here. Viper even brought me a new outfit. Oh, it looks good on you. It does. It really does look good. Have you tried some of the food? Yeah, there's tons of good grub here. That's why I've been running around, because I'm too excited. I see. The festival only just started, so how could Jackal have had that much to eat? I'm starting to get a bad feeling. Uh-oh. Who ate all the ingredients? What the? The booth supports are completely broken. It's going to collapse! No! Someone ate all the snack boxes! Uh-oh. Without saying a word to each other, Privy and I sprint towards the classrooms. You're leaving? Bye then. Uh-oh. The Ruined Maid Cafe. So, I think clearly this is a bad ending right here, right? The Ruined Maid Cafe. Privy slides the door open. Everyone. As soon as she does, we see the curtains have been once decorated will also be tattered into ribbons. With all the half-eaten foods left on the desk. What happened here? Customer came in, and before we could take her to the table, she started going crazy. She tore the classroom apart. While everyone went into the hallway so we could clean up, all the food ingredients disappeared too. Dishes we prepare are completely ruined. Everyone looks devastated. I knew it. We're not meant to be doing these sorts of events. To be honest, there's a part of me that's kind of relieved. It's a weird feeling. Well, since there's nothing for us to sell. Does anyone go get parfaits? They're talking as though they're sick of the festival, or as though none of this was ever important to them. They're ready to go back to their normal everyday lives. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna head out. Don't worry about cleaning up. We'll do it tomorrow. The group all seems excited as they pack their things. I'm happy to be leaving this classroom. Watching them, I say nothing. There's nothing I can do. No more words I can say. The way that they look, the way they're preparing for the festival is a far cry from the laughter we hear from outside the classroom. Somewhere along the way, things went horribly wrong. But when? I recall something Ray said. This isn't very fun though. I had more fun greeting the customers with the "Hey Master." Now it's just starting to feel like homework. So they intentionally sabotage the event, right? I'm not saying I won't do it, but I'm telling you how I feel. Right. She told us, but we didn't listen. Creeping eyes looks though she's about to break down. She must be thinking the same thing as me. Hoping that it would really take root here and become a part of the school's culture. I didn't want to be canceled forever just because of some random evaluation that we don't even know the criteria for. But what's the point of continuing to hold this festival that isn't fun for the students in that moment? Doesn't seem like a very perfect festival. There was nothing perfect about the looks on their faces. We'll share the blame. She's right, it's all her fault. At this point, getting a good evaluations out of the question. The students wouldn't want to do this again anyways. Yeah, we really messed this up. You really think so? No, I doubt there'll ever be a festival next year. Okay, if you wanted to go that far. All I'll remember is how bad this one was. Oh no. Maybe if we get the students to come back now, we can. I doubt they'll appreciate that. But what can we then? At least we can clean this up ourselves. All this, just the two of us? It's okay, Privity. What's done is done. I just never meant to put them through that. What's that back? It's poor Privity as she barely has the strength to walk, and we walk back to my room. Oh boy. Oh no. My own personal oh dude, I think I know. Yeah, I think I know. I saw this one. I saw people talk about this one. Yeah, I think this is the one that I don't want to see because people are saying how bad it was. Okay. Next day, the day after that, the festival continues, but Purity and I stay shut inside the room. Want to eat something? The lights in the room are off. Purity has lost all will and motivation. She goes along with in everything I suggest and agrees with everything I say. Anything in particular you want to eat? Do you not want to go see the students? Ooh. Privy lies on the floor and stares blankly out the window. Privity. Do you want to have a drink? Privity. Can I kiss you? Privity. I'm really gonna do it. Inside the darkened room, Privity's eyes are completely devoid of focus. She lies motionless on the ground, moving only when I tell her to. Doing only what I ask. Privy and I do more than the bare minimum to survive. Waiting for the festival and the mission to come to an end. Never leaving the room until it does. Yo, that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. Yeah, dude. I don't know about that. Alright. Okay. But I'm not sure if it was that one. Was it this one? Okay, so let's try this again, shall we? So we skip this one. Say nothing. So we skip. Calm Privity down. Pull her into a hug and slowly pat her back. Calm down. We still can turn this around. The students did their best. We just need to do the same. Do you really think we can do that? We're teachers. Of course we can. Okay. I wasn't gonna say this because I didn't want to go to your head, but I'm really glad that you're here with me. If I were alone, I think I would have collapsed under the guilt. I doubt that. You would have found the way even if you were alone. Oh, I don't know about that one. Maybe. Privy and I cleaned up the red classroom. We put away the decoration and rearranged it a low-key, cozy way, using things we were able to buy for cheap. What time is it now? 3:40 in the morning. We're almost done, but I'm exhausted. Figured you would be. So I bought a couple of beers. Pull out 2 cans from the fridge where the ingredients were stored. Ooh. Hey. Hi. Hey, cheers. Hey, dude, we're drinking the same size. Dude, it's meant to be. It's like I'm actually drinking with Privity now. Delusional. Delulu John here. Hi. Welcome to my Delulu stream. It's meant to be. Cheers. I'm looking at Hatsune Miku right now. Getting parasocial? Nah, we're not getting parasocial. You're crazy. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. That's crazy, bro. You're crazy. That's crazy talk. You can, I mean, I think we both have things we can eat. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Privity, do you know what I mean? Please tell me you know what I mean, right? Want me to try making some omurice with the ingredients we bought earlier? Please do. I recall the omurice we had at the main cafe and the one that Amy made. I do my best to recreate it. I resent that. I resent that, Privity. Yeah, I resent that, Privity. She takes a bite. Why? Why would you say that? Sorry. I'm starting to understand how impressive Amy really is. I just realized I was looking at this. I was like, why is she wearing an Elysian? I don't know. What do you? This is essentially a necktie, right? A clip? Yeah, I was like, why is she wearing a fucking Elysian necktie clip? And then it hit me. Oh, yeah, she's actually in Elysian. Think you can do a little bit more today? Joyful Maid Cafe. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. What counts is that everyone enjoys the festival and the Maid Cafe. Well, where there are not, there's next time. The memories we make now stay with us forever. I don't know why I said forever. I'm ad-libbing. Okay, so let's try the other route. We skip. Stop them. Doesn't feel right to send everyone home like this. Hey, everyone, wait a second. The group stops back and looks at us. Their eyes are empty and disengaged. After demanding perfection this whole time, what could I possibly say to them? If we clean up together, it won't take that long. Yeah, that's true. That would mean we would have to do this again tomorrow. And we don't want that. Y'all worked so hard on this, though. Yeah, we really did. But that's only because we heard it might affect our grades. What? What do you mean it might affect your grades? There was a rumor that the festival would count towards our grades. Was that not true? Whoever got that idea? No, that's not true at all. Then why did you push us so hard? Why did you make it sound like everything had to be absolutely flawless so we can give you guys good publicity? So things can look well for Missilus, and if things are looking well for Missilus, then you guys can, I don't know, flourish maybe? Because Riven and I have no answer to that. What answer could we possibly give to a group of students who just wanted to have a fun at a festival? We're sorry. No, it's okay. It's not like we're trying to make things hard on you're trying to make it hard on us on purpose. I'm just really tired. Can we go now? Yeah, you did well today. The group who had been watching our reactions began to fill out the classroom one by one. For today, maybe it's best just to leave them and take their mind off things. Should we head back too? Yeah. Privity and I decided that we give them a proper apology tomorrow. Leaving the red classroom as is, we return to the dorms. Okay, so that was definitely not the right answer. Or if we get CG on this one. I wake up early before my alarm, and I can't stop thinking about the classroom and how we left it in disarray yesterday. Huh? Morning, Privity. It's still dawn. Where are you going? Not to school. I'm thinking about cleaning up the classroom. How about you? Yeah, same here. We should probably just taken care of it last night. Yeah. We meet in the front of the elevator and head back to the school at a brisk pace. Despite being early in the morning, we see lights on already in the classroom. Is someone already in there? We open the door. Mr. John, Miss Privity. What are all you doing here so early? All the students gather inside the classroom. Or are gathered inside the classroom. The whole time we were hanging out yesterday, none of us could stop thinking about the classroom. We decided to buy whatever supplies we could to start fixing it up. Wait, you've been doing this since last night? We've got permission from our dorm supervisor. Still, it's dangerous for students to stop Privity. Normally, I'm positive they would have asked either Privity or me for permission, but they probably didn't want to. I'm guessing that they were worried that we put too much pressure on them, which is the last thing they want for the festival. How far have you gotten? Decorations are basically done. All that's left is preparing the ingredients. Alright, leave that to us. You all can take a break. Whoa, really? You don't want to? Like, inspect everything? No? All the stuff we bought were super cheap. For the ingredients, we just grabbed whatever we could from the store. It's alright. It's okay. Did you have fun at least? Honestly, we did stay up all night, but doing everything on our own was the most fun we ever had yet. That's good enough for me. You all take a break. Any stress they have been experiencing seems to melt away as students slump into their chairs. The sun rises. It's the second day of the festival. Master, have a seat here. Excuse me, Master. You ordered 3 omurice. Was that correct? Amy, remind me which table this was for again? Totally forgot. Having barely slept the previous night, everyone looks exhausted and keep making frequent mistakes. But they look far more relaxed than they were yesterday. Yeah, no, I didn't make it here yesterday because I heard someone caused a bunch of trouble. I like how everything turned out. It's pretty good. I almost wasn't going to come here because people outside were kind of pushy. The students are really cute. If a little inexperienced, I'm glad I came. Looks like things have settled down. That's a relief. You look pretty busy. Should we at least help out with the dishes? Sure. Just as we get up to help. Welcome back, Master. Can we hurry up and get a table? Certainly. Those two seem kind of rude. They look really stiff, huh? And they sound arrogant. Oh, dude, wait. I bet they're the missilist representatives Ether mentioned. We nervously start watching the two closely. Uh-oh. Picky customers. Rapid recovery. The door to the classroom slides open. The thought of having to clean up yesterday's mess is seriously stressing me out. Oh, where'd you come from? You're all here early. Did something happen? What are you all eyeing? I told you to keep it down. What? What's the big... Huh? Mr. John and Miss Privity? What are you doing sleeping here? Look around you. Nine scans the classroom. The interior she has spent decorating so elaborately had been utterly wrecked by one particular troublesome customer, but now... Wasn't this the place a total disaster yesterday? Hold on. These aren't the decorations I bought yesterday. I don't recognize this fabric either. Yeah, these are way cuter. I like them a lot more. Me too. Should we check the fridge? Fridge? Yeah, all the ingredients were stolen yesterday. Wait, so they intentionally asked Jackal to sabotage them? The ingredients are all here. Actually, there are a lot more than we had before. No way. Teachers must have stayed up all night fixing everything. Came early to help clean, but it was already done. Seriously? If they were gonna do that, they should have told us. Now I feel bad. So I guess all the stuff about affecting our grades was just a rumor? Looks like it. Is there a blanket anywhere? We should cover them with something. They're gonna freeze like this. I mean, probably not privity, but me, yeah, definitely. Welcome, master. Taste your boing. 3 more omurice. So noisy. What's going on? Oh, my whole body hurts. We wake up to the sound around hustle and bustle around us. I brush aside a penguin pattern blanket covering us and part of the makeshift dressing room curtain. They've already opened for business? How long were we out? See you I mean, come again, master. Not the best at the delicious spell, but you'll be amazed at what I can draw for you with this bottle of ketchup. Just one omurice, master? Probably make you thirsty. Do you want to add a drink? Everyone seems at ease, not so stiff or overly rehearsed. They look much more relaxed and lively than yesterday. I didn't make it here yesterday because, okay, so this is pretty much the same. And then here it comes. The student are smiling and the picky customer comes in. Cool. Yeah, you're right. So it is, as long as we, okay, yeah, you're right. Hey, look pretty. Why don't we help with the dish? Okay, so that's pretty much the same. Okay, the picky customers are definitely in. Alright, so we know that they're definitely with Miss List. Nice. We're progressing. We're 30% there, you guys. 30% there. 30%. Is this all there is to order? Yep. The menu may not have a lot, but I assure you everything is quite delicious. There's barely anything to choose from. Even for a maid cafe, you should have more main dishes than omurice. Well, we have plenty of other things listed here. I said main dishes. Do you not know what a main dish is, don't you? That made no sense. It's okay. I'm a senior, I'm a maid, I can handle this. Phew. So, will you be ordering or not? You seem quite confident in your omurice. We'll take 2. Okay then. 2 omurices. Yikes. What's wrong, Ray? You've got quite the look on your face. Like how she just changes back. There's something off with those 2 customers over there. I think they're in trouble. Really? I know we shouldn't judge people by appearances, but they do seem extremely picky. I'll serve them. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty good at this ketchup art thing. You won't be disappointed. Alright, I'm counting on you. Here are your 2 omurices. I heard you do a little spill for the customers to make it tastier. Could you do that for us? Alright. I'm really sorry, but the way I make it tastier is with ketchup art, not the delicious smell. You can think of it as ketchup magic. Let me show you. No. If you're a real maid, you should be able to do both. What? Okay. I'll try. Become tastier coochie woochie. That's the delicious spell? I'm pretty sure it made the food worse. Oh. I just can't stand and watch it anymore. I've had enough, huh? Pretty nice step line. And we both step forward. Hello there. You seem to be upset. May I ask what the problem is? This maid is terrible at the coochie. I mean, I would like some coochie too. I don't know. You can blame the you can blame the you can blame the localization team on the translators on that. I mean, a simple moe moe kyun could have made sense here. Yeah, I think anyone who plays this game watches anime, so they would understand the reference if I were to say. Oh, is that really so? I'm sorry you see it that way. From where I'm standing, she's doing a fine job. What? You two are worse than the maids. Also, shouldn't you be addressing as a master and all that? Oh, at least blame them when I read something. Yeah, like you see, and this is why, like, I don't know. The localization team is doing their jobs. I know they're fantastic people. They're great people. I trust in them. I feel like they're doing the best. The best that where none have seen it like before. Okay, I'll stop doing that too. Oh, unfortunately, you don't really seem worthy of that title. Sorry, but I don't think our cafe is good for the fit for the two of you. Would you mind leaving? What did you say? We're paying customers. We deserve. Everybody slams her hand on the table. Let me make something clear. You two seem to be under the false impression that this is a real business. This is a school festival, something the students have to put their hearts and souls into preparing. Are you sure this is really how you want to treat the students here? I don't care whether or not you're affiliated with Miss Lewis. You don't have to stick up your noses at our students as they enjoy their festival. Miss Lewis affiliates? What are you talking about? Just like to visit different maid cafes. Doesn't matter. Whoever you are, we don't serve people like you. We don't serve your fucking kind around here, my friend. I think you're in the wrong part of the woods. Alright. Have a good one, Blitz. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the two ill-mannered customers awkwardly leave the classroom. Peace returns to the cafe as soon as bustling and lively once again. There we go. We're all sold out, so I put up a sign saying we're closed. Good work, everyone. Oh, we sold out just in one day. I mean, teachers are miscalculated a bit, which meant we're short on ingredients, but still. The line was crazy near the end. We did a good job. No, you didn't do a good job. You did a great job. Yeah, we did. Also, Mr. John, Miss Privity. Yeah? Thanks a lot for what you did earlier. I was this close to letting loose on those two customers. It was really hard just standing there. Same here. If I wasn't so old and mature, I couldn't have held my tongue. No need to thank us. We're your teachers. That sort of thing is what we're here for. I wasn't about to let anyone speak to our students like that. Where's our Arcana in all of this? Can I ask something? You mentioned something at Miss affiliates earlier. What was that all about? Oh, Privity looks at me for direction. I give her the affirming nod. I wanted to keep this quiet if possible, but since you asked, put simply, we're told that Miss Lewis representatives were coming here to judge the festival. We're going to be looking at how flawlessly it was organized, and how many visitors were in attendance. If it didn't meet their standards, we might cancel future festivals altogether. At least that's what we were told. Oh. Is that why you're so hard on us? Yeah. We hope the festival will become a lasting tradition at the school, since we thought the students would enjoy that. Instead, all we did was ruin it. I'm sorry. We only wanted all of you to have fun. What are you talking about? We had lots of fun. Yeah, apart from those two irritating customers, today was a blast. All the customers really looked happy too. They called me cute. Okay, that was not really needed, but sure. They said my omurice was delicious. I said before I wasn't sure if I could enjoy the festival. Today was incredible. Thank you both. Does that mean, though, that this might have been the last festival we ever do? It's a possibility. Well, if it's our last festival, that means it's your last festival too. Since we sold out and closed early, you should go out and enjoy it. What? But we'll take care of the cleaning. Get out of here. Or get out there. Wait, isn't there only one day left? We can look around tomorrow. Can you really not take the hint? Tomorrow we're planning on looking around as one big group. Students and teachers together. That means today is the only day you get the day you two get to enjoy alone. Think of this as giving you two some space. Wait, what do you mean by that? Things aren't like that between us. Whether or not they are. It's obvious that you two like each other. Huh. Adult romance. So go on. I take Privity's hand. Sir John? I whisper so only Privity can hear. If they're this insistent, let's go along with it. I guess we should. Well, we'll be going then. On a date. See, look how happy you're admitting to it. Wow. Adult romance. As the students swoon, Privy and I leave the classroom hand in hand. Class P's official couple. Did you see this? What the students were saying? They call us the first official couple of Class P. Don't get me wrong. I'm really happy about it. It's just it makes me a little self-conscious. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take a break and get a little breather. And you should do the same. And the ads are coming. You guys need to see the ads. Okay, so this is looking like once we complete this one, I'll follow kind of suit with Arcanas. We have a real ending and a normal one. Inventory, we're slowly getting there. Not congested anymore. Wow, it actually feels breathable. Well, there's so many people. We don't have any much time, so let's try to be quick. We push through the crowd and start to really enjoy the festival. Hey, it's Tia. Here you are. One jumbo-sized couple drink. The drink just, you have to press your faces up against each other. If we drink at the same time, our faces are bound to touch. It's a bit too much for you, Brody. Ruby stares at me, the straw is already between her lips. Aren't you gonna drink? I am. I just didn't expect this. I figured you wouldn't be into it. Well, if it's meant for couples, and if we have to press our faces together to drink, we might have to give it a try once. Fair enough. We press our cheeks together as we drink. Oh, there you two look like a great couple. We've got some fun activities specifically for couples. Are you interested? For couples? Oh, but you don't have to be a couple. Just think of it as a mini game for two. You get a prize just for participating. Oh, him. Okay, let's try it. I really thought we finished within the time limit. That last balloon popping game was a popular trap. The last balloon popping game was a trap. Yeah, you breezed through it everything before that. Why'd you freeze up at the end? Picture this. It's a balloon popping game. Whether you have to hug each other and pop 10 balloons within the time limit. The tighter you squeeze each other, the more balloons get crushed. Fortunately, I got crushed as well. And then there was Privity's chest. I mean, she does have, I'm not objectifying her, which I may be objectifying her, but at the same time, I mean, again, you know, those are, I'd say those are, nice balloons. I was having a hard time maintaining my composure, so I had to give up. Really? I really don't understand. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Want to sit for a bit? Sure. I mean, it looks like you're already sitting, though. We sit on a bench we sit on a bench away from where most people walk. The sun is set, but the school is still bright thanks to all the lights. The courtyard is packed with people. Oh, that's a nice background. Yeah, that really is a nice background. Off in the distance, we can see the students from Class B. They seem to have finished cleaning up and are now out to buy snacks. Look at each of them. They're all smiling. Students who are selling food, visitors walking around, everyone is smiling. Yeah, you could. Yeah, I don't think it was that clumsy, right? Does it? I wouldn't frame it that way. I think we can understand that it is success. They enjoy their time. You know. Yeah, no, yeah, you know what? Okay, we'll call it that. I would say, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say you wouldn't have to question it. Totally, it's not something you can just grade like a test. That's what I mean. If you ask me, this is this is the best festival ever. What about you, Privity? What do you think?
正直たくさんミスをしてしまったので学生たちに申し訳ない気持ちもあってここまで来るのに本当にいろいろありましたし
Yeah.
でもこうして最後には学生たちの笑顔が見られてあなたもそばにいてくださっているので最高の学祭ですね
Privity looks at me and smiles. Sitting on the bench in this quiet corner tucked away from the crowd. Privity glows beneath the lights. We'll kiss her. Rest my hands against her cheek and lean in slowly.
誰かに見られたらどうするんですか
So what? Our class already knows. By tomorrow, the whole school will know. Rappy, are you enjoying that chair in the corner over there? Or are you enjoying the view from up on the school rooftop?
ですがそうだとしても
Would you rather we go up to your room?
ええ
Oh! Damn. Okay, so we'll do the bad ending. So just having a drink. There's something I want to say to Privity, but the words just won't come out. Suddenly I start craving a drink. Maybe a liquid courage will help me express myself. Guess I'm still a coward. Want to grab a drink?
そうですね十分に見て回りましたしそれもいいですね明日は学生たちと一緒に見て回る約束ですのでほどほどに飲みましょう
Yeah, sounds good. Drinking buddies until the end. So they all converge into this one part here. So I'm guessing this side will do something like that. River and I go to my room. And as always, we have a drink. And drink and drink.
これ以上飲んだら酔ってしまいそうです
Hmm? I'm not even close. I can keep going. Do you mind drinking a bit more with me?
わかりました
Privity.
はーい何ですか
Can I hold your hand?
手ですかいいですよどうぞ
Place my fingers with Privity's. Your hands are small.
そういう先生の手は大きいんですね
Privity.
はーい
Why do we need alcohol to get close to each other? I mean, I was the one that brought it up. See, even I can make sense of that.
そうですね二人とも勇気がなくて正直にもなれないから
Hmm.
ということだからじゃないですか
Yeah, I can be honest.
酔ってからそんなことを言われてもそうなんだってなるわけないじゃないですかもういいです
Hmm.
今の関係がちょうどいいです
The rampant afterward drinking must be part of the reason why Japan has low birth rate. Pilaf, you can't say that. You can't say that. Pilaf, you can't say that.
もし一線を越えても酔った勢いなんですから
Blame it on the alcohol? Never blame things on alcohol. And you're happy about that?
もちろんです心まで欲しがるのはさすがに贅沢すぎますので
Yeah, I think that's not the right way. No.
体だけでも満足あなただって私と同じ気持ちじゃないんですか
Doesn't feel great hearing you say that.
傷ついたんですか
I'm hurt. I'm just kidding.
それじゃ治療してあげなきゃですね
Inebriated Privity inches closer to me. I don't want our relation to end here.
終わりだなんてむしろここから始まるんですよ
Damn! Privy undoes my shirt button by button. Her hand keeps slipping. She must be pretty drunk. I had hoped we would progress to something more than just drinking buddies. But I guess this is as far as we're gonna get. In which case, there's no need to hold back anymore. Let's head over to the bed! Privity? Ah, okay. After climbing on top of me to unbutton my shirt, she now has fallen asleep. Empty beer bottles lying on the floor, which Privity lies asleep on top of me. Wait, not saying that she weighs a lot, but isn't Privity the one? She's a NIKKE, right? In real life, you'd be just drinking with a male coworker, and last night. No, yeah, I can't find a lie there. Lay Privity down and pull a blanket over her. We had fun together, but I'm feeling lonely here as the festival comes to an end. Yeah, that's definitely normal as you can get. Without alcohol, I didn't have the confidence to handle all these feelings. I'm still not sure if I can. Where did it all go wrong? If I have another chance, I probably hope. Yeah. We're almost there. We're 30% there. The happiest of the normal. Wait, really? Really? Oh, that's interesting. So we technically almost filled out Privity's... Kind of? Kind of? The real ending. Without getting drunk. Yeah, you don't need to get drunk for this. Open the door and step into Privity's room. An awkward tension settles in. There's usually some element of regret in the normal... Oh, okay. No, yeah, you're right. Wanna have a beer? We sit in the living room staring at the beers. I open the can and bring it to my lips. Hmm?
考えてみたら私たち部屋でいつもその酔っていたじゃないですか。
Yeah?
酔っていろんなことをして。
Uh-huh. That's true. You know what might happen when a man and a woman get drunk together, right?
そうでしたね。でも今は伝えたいことがあるんです。酔った勢いでは言いたくなくて。
Set the beer down. Okay, tell me.
あなたと一緒に教師としてお仕事ができて本当に幸せでした。いろんな場面で助けてもらいましたし、こうして親しい関係になれて本当に嬉しかったです。
Yeah, same here.
ですが、もう酔った勢いで何かが起きるような関係は嫌なんです。
Oh, okay. You know what? I agree. Yeah, you know, I actually agree on that. Yeah. In like key moments, like if you're under the influence, I think that's kind of logical though, to not do things like that. Privity.
お酒の力を借りずとも何かが起こるかもしれない。そんな関係になりたいんです。
Oh wow, okay. And what would you call that kind of a relationship?
わかっているでしょ?
I need you to say it.
そのあれです。
Huh?
恋人とか。
Oh.
そういう関係のこと です。
A couple, huh? In that case, I think there's one more thing you need to say while being sober.
まったく意地悪なんですから。
Okay, okay, okay.
私だってそれくらいは先に聞かせてほし。
I love you, Brevity.
私も
Dude, that's
愛して
actually...
います。
Is this actually the first time the commanders... wait, hold on. Is this... Not this particular instance, but this event would be the first time we're saying the word love, right? Huh. Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
愛してますってば。
Unable to hold back, I kissed Brevity.
ちょっと待ってください。なんて力なの。
How am I so strong? I mean, I've been on the surface. We've done plenty of missions. You tell me. How am I that strong? Don't look on the other. Don't look at the other bond stores. wait. But for real, the other bond stories. Is this the first case where love is directly said to a NIKKE? Because I haven't done those yet. I'm not really sure about that.
そんなことよりまずはシャワーを浴びてもいいですか。
You don't need to go to the shower. I want that stitch. Oh no! Why? Why? Fuck! Damn it! That was we're gonna have to redo that. We're gonna have to redo that because fuck. Okay, yeah, that was a snafu on my part.
あなたといろんな顔です。もうよ。お酒さわあれ。
Okay.
なんでいえ、そんなことより学校で寝てしまったのでひどい身なりですし。それくらい多めに見てください。ろくにシャワーも浴びていないせいか、ベタベタして。
How about I make you clean? Yeah, how about dude? You don't need to take a shower. I can make you clean. Yeah, it's just some of the things that I'm trying to say on stream. It doesn't make sense, and sometimes I might regret it, but still. All right, you go first.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Everybody takes their pajamas and heads into the bathroom. Hearing the sound of the shower through the door, and I tried to empty my mind and scroll on my phone when she really does look pretty with her hair down. She looks like a character from Kantai Collection. If you know the game Kantai Collection, she looks like uh-oh, my game's gonna crash. She looks like Suzuha. Yeah, she looks like Suzuha. But then again, not many people will get that reference. But then again, maybe Suzuha looks like Hatsune Miku? If that's the case? Or maybe it's the hair color. Yeah, maybe it's the hair color. The doors open slightly. Done already?
いえ、そうではなく、ヘアピンが髪に絡まって外れなくて。
Oh, it does look like... Yeah, I don't know. Are you just saying that?
少しこちらに来て、取るのを手伝ってもらえませんか？
Yeah, sure. I step into the shower to remove the pin caught in Purity's hair. We no longer need alcohol. We've reached the point now where even sober, anything can happen between us. I'm excited to see where this takes us moving forward. Okay, okay. Nice! And then all this points us to the epilogue. Alrighty. Now we gotta do this. I feel like I want to get this. This is clearly a bad ending here. So in the album, we've pretty much slowly. This is where we're the student. This is where we're the teacher. A little worried about this one right here. Okay. Door slides open. Okay, speed running reading. Excuse me. Oh, hey, Amy. Amy cautiously opens the door and peeks in. Her expression is brightening upon seeing the interior. Oh, this is really legit. And come to think of it, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes. Welcome to my kingdom. I'm having some crazy deja vu, but my mind can't... Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Hey, you discover your destiny here. Sit here. Oh, thanks. Now then, stranger! Welcome, stranger. What are you buying? First place, your hand on this crystal ball. You never planned this on having a meeting in the first place, did you? Hey, just relax. I told you we needed to set the mood first. If you say so. Let's just run it back. Here. Place your hand on this crystal ball, then... Dang it. You messed up my flow, John. Kind of like he smacks my shoulder. Put your hand here, Amy. Okay. Amy places her hand on the crystal ball. Arcana wraps Amy's hand and hers and closes her eyes. Now, what do you see? I don't see anything. That can't be. Solely focus on your breathing. Now take another good look. Amy looks at me awkwardly. I mouth to her to play along. I see a classroom, yeah. A classroom? Then who's inside? Our classmates. I see. What are they doing? Well... So in conclusion, your future both in the school and life in generally are very promising indeed. Brilliant even. Yay! Yay! I feel like I've seen this happen somewhere before. Rakana presses her finger to my lips. Okay, now we probably set the mood. Rakana pulls out a stack of papers titled Divination Club Festival Booth Plan. Let's start the meeting. When did you prepare all this? I stayed up all night for this. Alright, now then, allow me to explain. Explain? Rakana begins explaining the booth proposals she's come up with. But... what do you think? Pretty sweet, right? Doesn't it sound super fun? It does. But put it simply, aren't we just gonna give tarot readings? Tarot readings? Precisely. You're gonna say you need to help out at the maid cafe, right? Yeah, sorry. No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. Yeah, we'll be busy running the club's booth, so we won't be able to help out much with the maid cafe. So, Miss Priority is leading things over there. So preparations are going well. More importantly, Amy glances at us. What? Well, you two are dating, aren't you? Was it obvious? Since when we're all eating together. You two are awfully touchy-feely. What is that supposed to mean? Wait, was it supposed to be a secret? Not exactly. It was something we want to go around. It's not something we want to go advertising either. Amy? Yes? Other girls have gotten their sights on John, don't they? Yes, quite a few. How do you know that? There's a reason Amy brought this up. Plus, I had a feeling in my gut. Call it female intuition. Connor taps the desk. John. Yes? You like me, right? Yeah. How much? After thinking for a moment, I spread my arms wide. This much? I meant... Sorry for laughing. I like you that much, too. Well then, I don't think there's anything to worry about. Yeah, I agree. Hang on, are you sulking? I'll give you a hug, so don't be mad. It's my first time seeing him like this. Mine too. For the rest of the day, Arcana, under the pretense of comforting me, continually showers me with affection. So these two routes branch to each other. So I guess we'll do this one too. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. After school at the art cafe. So what do you think? I spend every break preparing these meeting materials. Taking my eyes off on the documents and exchange a glance with Amy. How is she so good at this? I know, I'm kind of surprised too. I honestly didn't have high expectations for Arcana's materials, but they outlined several proposals for Photography Club's festival booth, along with the expected benefits and required resources. Arcana shrugging an extremely smug pose. I may not look like that, but I am from the bestseller squad after all. I can process information and organize documents with my eyes closed. Oh yeah, you're right. Again, like, that skill is pretty beneficial. How could you forget that? And what did you think I was? My girlfriend? Huh? My remarks stuns Arcana, and I turn my attention back to the proposals. I guess the exhibition would be the safest option. If we went something like a hands-on activity or a lecture, it'd be hard to pull off since there's only the three of us. If we do an exhibition, what would the theme be? We're already deciding on the theme. Arcana finally coming to her senses, pulls out the photos she had printed and lays them on the table. Are those photos of us? There are a few landscape shots mixed in, but most of them are pictures of us. Not exactly. These are actually... Arcana pulls out another stack of papers. At the very top, the word youth is written in large letters. That's such an Asian... I don't think this is like a Western thing, but like, it's such a... It really feels like an Asian theme here. But then again, this is a Korean game, I get it. But still, like, for real. These are photos of you. You really went all out on this. No wonder you haven't been eating lunch lately. It's not the point. Anyways, if we do an exhibition, here, eat this. I put a macaron into Arcana's mouth. Nom. Wow, your expression came out really weird. Don't you dare show that to John. Show me. No, don't. Show it to me as the club president. That is an order. I forgot about that. Kind of grabs her head in frustration. Grabs her head in frustration. Kind of grabs her head. Does that make sense? It's not on focus, so I'll just delete it. Phew. Here, have some macarons, both of you. Arcana pops one into Amy's mouth and then into mine. But if you got the theme all set, surely you were planning on having an exhibition from the start. I chew on my macaron while looking through a stack of materials about the exhibition theme, nearly as thick as the previous set of documents. It was. As Amos said, the other options aren't terribly practical. Besides, things like this are usually decided internally first. The other options are more formally. I see. So shall we settle on the exhibition centered around youth? Rather than spending time debating on what we should do, we should focus on how we're going to pull things off. Agreed. Based on Arcana's materials, the exhibition seems like the best choice. Right? I know it. Arcana excitedly opens the materials labeled youth. So I think we should reconsider the theme. To be exact, we should rethink using our own photos. Arcana puts down the materials again. I think the theme itself was good, but using our photos for it is a bit... Exactly. One visitors being like, who are these people? Arcana looks at me with a pout. You really want to use our photos? Hey Amy. You took that weird photo of me again, didn't you? I don't know, you look great in it. Cute even. Amy shows us the photo that she just took. Arcana is pouting as she looks up at me, while I stare back at her with an awkward smile. See that, John? My affection for you really comes through, doesn't it? You want to compare it with some older photos? Amy picks out a few photos from the table. They're photos that share similar compositions, with Arcana and me sitting side by side. However, these latest photos definitely feel more natural. There's less distance between you two. As we go closer emotionally, the distance between us shrink too, of course. Isn't that right, John? Stop staring. You'll burn a hole through my face. Then let me fill that in for you. If you keep that up, you'll make Amy uncomfortable. Me? Are you not? I've gotten used to it by now. Well, you can join us if you want. Amy chuckles and takes a sip of her coffee. Don't worry about me. I'm kind of enjoying this. You are? Yeah, it's kind of like watching a real-life rom-com unfold. You see, she loves it. Arcana smiles and rests her head on my shoulders. Anyways, we're getting off the topic. Are we really going with youth as a theme? Fine, let's do it. But let's use the time that we have to take more photos that fit the theme. You're the best, John. Now, since the meeting is taken care of, kind of takes out a tarot deck. It's been a hot minute since I did a tarot reading for you. Amy, this is your first time, right? I'm not really into that sort of thing. I specialize in love readings, though. Okay, it might be one-sided, though. Maybe a quick reading, then. So this poor girl has just been... So, essentially... This side is privities, and this side's arcanas? Is that what that is? We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. So we'll do the sign. Tarot lecture. A few days later, after the school divination club room. Okay, let's begin the special training. Hang on, what kind of special training? Special training in tarot, of course. Kind of places a tarot deck and a thick book on the table. We can wing most of the other stuff. But with tarot, you need at least basic knowledge. Hold on. Aren't you the one who will be doing the readings? Then, well, what will you do doing in the meantime? I mean, I'll be fine having you stand beside me holding my hand. I'm not sure that I'm sure that getting boring for you after a while. So you need to learn tarot and do the readings together with me. For example, if a couple come us and we can do each reading, then we can pick whichever reading they like. I don't think that's how it works. Come on, it's unique and fun. It's certainly unique. Totally. Arcana flips the card one by one. First, I'll briefly explain the major cards. First, the Fool, and is also called the Jester. This roughly represents beginnings or possibilities. Its number is 0, so you can see how that connects, right? So are we playing blackjack? So if I take Arcana to a blackjack table, she would actually be able to count the cards. So maybe she is actually the one for me. Illustrations for tarot cards are also rife with symbolism. But I don't think you don't need to know that, so you can move on. Next up, watch Arcana as she continues her explanation. She looks really happy with that gentle smile on her face. To be honest, none of what she says is actually sinking in. Instead, I just watch her. Arcana lifts her head. Smiling softly, she rests her chin on her hand and looks at me. What is it? You look like you're enjoying yourself. Of course I am. I'm doing what I love with someone that I love. We skipped the explanation for the card number 10 earlier. Arcana places down a familiar card, the Wheel of Fortune. That's right, also simply called Fate. It also represents change, turning points, the flow of things, and opportunities. Just think of this card as carrying meanings with similar nuances to those I mentioned. Tell me, what is the common thread between all those things? I don't know what. You need to make a choice. In moments of change and even turning points in life, Arcana gently spins the card with her fingertips. Whether you're riding along the winds of fate or when an opportunity comes, everything depends on the choices you make. That's why I like this card, because I decide my own fate. It does sound like a lot like you. Arcana shuffles the deck again and flips over a card. It's a Judgment card. So what does this Judgment card mean? You're here to learn, so of course I'm gonna quiz you. You weren't daydreaming after I gave you such a thorough explanation, were you? Judgment will come? Ouch. Kinda lightly flicks my forehead. That's right, Judgment will descend on bed students. Sorry. Now listen carefully. I want to run a proper tarot shop with you. Okay, I'll pay attention. You promise? Promise. Pinky swear with Arcana and spend the entire day learning tarot card meanings. Wow, what a waste of time! No, that's not a waste of time. So this is a rising action. No, this is a rising action, and no, this around this area would be the rising action, right? And then we have the climax is somewhere around here. A few days later, we roam around the school but busy preparing for the festival. Look, something feels lacking. Arcana and Amy peer into the camera discussing something seriously. Look around for a spot that might make for a good shot. More precisely, I'm looking for a place that exudes youthful exuberance. So we started with the photography club. We were going around taking photos every day. So there aren't many spots left in the school we haven't covered. All right. On Amy. Yeah? Yes? Why don't we try taking some in the classroom? Oh, you're right. We haven't taken any photos in our classroom, have we? Yeah, we always taken photos outside of the school or in the courtyard. What a major oversight on my part. The classroom is the epicenter of our youth itself. Stop. Connor presses a finger to my lips. You were either about to say the classroom is the epicenter of our youth, but you're always just fooling around there. For someone who thinks that, you sure hate being in the classroom. The classroom is the epicenter of the youth, but you're always just fooling around there. For someone who thinks that, you sure hate being in the classroom. I think we're going to. It's probably not the right. Grr. Arcana lunges at me, but I'm easily able to fend off her. Is the classroom even empty right now? Wouldn't everyone be busy preparing for the festival? I pat Arcana's back as she struggles. She quickly loses the will to resist. Oh, that's true. Amy checks the time. Preparation should be in full swing by now. Then should we wait and take photos later? No, let's just go. Huh? Arcana still clinging to me, peeks up towards me. Photos of our classmates are hard at work setting up this festival. Wouldn't that have a really youthful vibe? Well, I guess so. Well, what do you think, Amy? I agree. Then it's unanimous. We're going to the classroom. Classroom door slides open. Huh? Teacher? What's going on? So we enter a few students who have stayed behind to prepare for the festival glance our way. Are the preparations going well? It's a bit chaotic and we were a bit lost. But Miss Primity helped us a lot, so everything's fine now. What about you? I heard the photography club is doing an exhibition. Yeah, we're working pretty hard. Yep, in fact, we came to take some photos for the exhibition. Huh? Of what? Of this. Wait, you're taking pictures of us? Make sure to get pictures of Nada too. Everyone's welcome to get their photos taken. Arcana starts taking photos of Ayn and Ray posing. I thought we wanted candid photos of them preparing. Look around. Since Privity is leading things, the decorations and menu look familiar. Is there anything we can help out with? Huh? It feels weird to come in here just to take photos. If there's anything if you need our help with, we can lend a hand. Because you're a make cafe expert. I wouldn't go that far, but I do know a bit. Okay then. So I hold out a recipe book. Could you teach me how to make omurice? I tried, but it hasn't come out particularly pretty. Sure, I can show you. Then I'll help out with decorations and costumes. Oh wow, you know how to sew, Arcana? I know the basics, yeah. Then can you sew this part here? Just follow the markings I made and make sure it is on the inside of the seam. Sure thing. I'll help out too. So Amy made the omurice on the other story, and yeah, they basically kind of flipped the roles here. We've been helping out with the classes made cafe preparations for a while. Okay, we made the finishing and everything we needed to do over the past 3 days, and now so we can relax. Thank you, you guys were a huge help. Don't mention it, we had fun too. Teacher, let's go hang out. Huh? We're planning out to buy ingredients once we're ready for the day. Or we're done for the day. Let's go have some fun while we're out. What do you have in mind? Karaoke, I'm in. Amy, let's sing together. Okay, I'll go. We've got to hurry. It's almost curfew. And so we have an impromptu gathering with almost all of Class P attending. Since Privity couldn't come because she was busy work, I ended up footing in the entire bill. You didn't say a word, but I wrote the feelings in your heart. Wow, you nailed the high note. You sing really well, Amy. I'll queue up the next songs. Hey, queuing up 5 songs at once should be illegal. Plus, the song I was singing, that was the song I wanted to sing with John. First come, first serve. Always come back again. Fine. So kind of would put it, it was an incredibly youthful moment. Nice. So there could be a possibility for a band ending here. So this would be this area, and then depending on, dude, man, I don't know. I'm gonna use this time to take a break. I'll be back. Yeah. Just wait. Just wait. It's required by me by Twitch that I take an hour, or every hour there needs to be ad run. So that's why this is happening, by the way. Just FYI. So just be patient. There will be ads and I'll be back. All right. So I don't know if I can finish this today. No, I feel like we can finish it. Yeah. Festival finally is tomorrow. Yeah, it's been crazy. Dude, I'm playing fucking Persona at this point. During break time, I sit facing Arcana as we talk. That means we don't have many days left at the school either. This could last forever. Kind of leans over the desk, gives a long stretch. John, you want to skip class together and go hang out? Didn't you just say the school festival's tomorrow? We've already finished all the preparations anyway. Come on, please. Kind of had been claiming to me pulls away, and then our time at the school is almost over. There aren't many chances left for her to make memories together. But even if it's just a little bit more, I want more time with you. Isn't it time you switched up your act? Why? It's still effective. I'm getting fucking manipulated here. I stand up and grab my bag. Thanks, John. So where should we go? Didn't we say we sang at the... Yeah. Let's try again. We'll do 1 and 2 later. Oh, you remembered? Of course. Well, I guess that was the right one. Since you paid last time. This one's on me. Dinner too? Yeah, and coffee. I was only kidding. I'll buy dinner. Of course. Come on. Isn't your wallet pretty tight too? I'm the commander. I have fucking money. It's okay. Let someone treat you once in a while. You think that I'm that hard up? Forget I said anything. Con and I proceed to skip school. Starting with karaoke. Then hitting up the cafes, restaurant popular on social media, and sticker, photo booth, and more. Hold on, something about this seems familiar. Right? This is exactly what we did on the first day we met. Not as adventurous as you might think. I usually do the same things. Still, it's my first time doing this with you as a student. Fair enough. Alright, this way. Kinda grabs my hand and pulls me along. Is there something you want? Is there somewhere you want to go? Yeah, it's just ahead. I follow Arcana. End up at a small playground near a residential area. Damn, so pretty. She's so pretty. She really is pretty. Sit on the swing next to Arcana, letting myself swing back and forth. Yeah, a little. Why a playground of all places? Hmm. Huh. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. Kinda slowly swings back and forth. You seem to be struggling with some of those high notes, though. That's not good enough. You need to do better. Okay. Hey, for commander, I did a great job. What are you just trying to make me look like the bad guy now, huh? For a while, the creaking of the swing is all I hear in the playground. Even so, the silence doesn't bother me. Somehow, having Arcana at my side just feels right. So, did you have fun today?
明日もサボりたいくらい。
That's not happening.
じゃあ学祭が終わってからは？
Kind of looks at me.
先輩
Yeah?
好きです。
Yeah, me too. Arcana narrows her eyes.
その妙な間は何ですか？少し困るが、とりあえず好きだと言っておこうって感じなんですけど。
No way she's breaking the fourth wall here. So when did you get good at doing impressions? Kind of looks up at the sky once more.
私は好きですよ。先輩のそういうところ、なんていうか、たった一言でもじっくり考えて慎重に選んで人を喜ばせることだけを言おうとしてる感じがして。
Feel the same way about you.
そうですか？じゃあ他に私の好きなところは？
Your personality. Just kidding. Find myself going over everything from when I first met Arcana until now. First off, you have a way with such words. I love how responsible you are with your work. The way you express your gratitude. And seeing Arcana so eager makes me want to play a little trick on her. Honestly, you're gorgeous and you have an amazing figure.
そうですか？ どうかしました？
Oh, it's nothing. I just thought you pound and say what was that supposed to mean?
どうしてです？好きな人に可愛いって褒められるほど嬉しいことってないですもん。必殺技を教えてあげたんですよ。これから私がいじけたり怒ったりしたときは、ただ可愛いって一言で丸く収まっちゃうんです。
I could see you getting sulky. Yeah, sure. But I can't picture you actually getting angry.
私だって怒る時もありますよ。例えば先輩が私の目の前で他の女性といろいろあったら怒ります。想像しただけでもなんか腹が立つんですけど。まあいいですけど、その代わりバレないようにしてくださいね。バレたらおしまいです、二人とも。
Oh, okay. What do you do if she's stronger? Like Rappy. You're not exactly a fighter like Rappy. You're really pretty.
冗談のつもりで言ったのに。
Did it work?
いいえ、まだ怒ってます。怒り続けます。
You're really insanely pretty. How can I make this more creepy than it should be?
笑わないでください。だからって泣かないでくださいね。もう帰りましょう。
The night's still young.
好きって気持ちが強い方が立場が弱いんですね。
It's always the one who's more invested gets the short end of the stick, huh?
振り回されてもそういうものだって納得しなきゃ。
Even though she says that grumpily, she still slips her arms around mine. What do you like so much about me anyway, Arcana? Kind of thinks it over for a moment.
今語り始めたら学祭が終わるまでに伝えきれないので、今度金書庫で教えてあげますね。
はあ。
それでもいいですか？
Without a word, I pull Arcana closer.
こういうところです。
Huh. So we now see Sora. So what was, again, it seems like it's gonna branch off here and then it's gonna intertwine right here. We're gonna have a scene right here and then we have a scene right here that will connect definitely here. How much time do we have left on this event? We have an hour and a day and 5 hours. Yeah, I think I'll end it here. Yeah, it gives me more to do tomorrow, so yeah, I need to go sleep. So, all right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later and have a good night. See you later, peel off. Have a good night.